Hi guys. Well, I am gonna make this video for you. I have a lot of footage of Ezra, um, being born and like before and after and all that stuff. And I don't even know where to start. This is my first video I've made for you guys after he's been born, and right now he's just laying here sleeping. And he's been such an amazing baby so far. Um, I I can't believe, like, I just never thought I could like love him as much as I do. I mean, I knew I'd love him, but I just had no idea. Just like everybody says, it's just there's no way you can explain how you're gonna feel. It's amazing. He's wonderful. As soon as I saw him, um, they, as soon as they pulled him out and laid him on me, and I saw him, it was like, I was so, like, love at first sight, like, he's just so handsome to me, and I just, I'm just totally in awe still. I mean, he's a wonderful baby, and I guess as far as how, like, I guess I'll tell you how it all went down, or I'll try to. Hopefully my battery won't go down or run out of film, or whatever, you know what I mean, the battery, whatever. Um, as you know, I was induced, and when I got induced, it was like 5 o'clock. Well, they didn't induce me first. They gave me that Foley I was telling you about, and we had to wait forever for that thing to fall out. Finally, when our doctor came, she was actually, it never fell out, but she was checking me, and when she was checking me, then it did fall out. And so then she decided to go ahead, once it fell out, she's like, well, let's go ahead and break your water. And so she, went ahead and did that. But before that, I was having those contractions forever. I mean, all night long, I just, like you saw in that video, I was barely making any sense. I hadn't, um, I mean, I stayed up all night just bouncing on the ball every time the contraction was coming. And I had the option for meds or like pain medication, but I just didn't take it. I just kind of like waited it out and waited it out because they said eventually, once I get to 4 centimeters dilated, I could have that epidural. Um, and so I've heard the epidural doesn't medicate the baby. He doesn't get those drugs, but the other painkillers he would. So I tried to wait it out, and somehow I was able to. It was really cool. I was really proud of myself because I don't handle pain very well. But I sat there and dealt with that, and then as soon as I was dilated, they bust that it was like when they popped the water, or whatever you want to call it. It gushed, like it was like gushing, and it was so weird. And then my contractions began to get really, really hard. Like, it's just so painful. I mean, God, it was awful. But guess what? I don't remember how it felt. Even those most hard contractions, I can't remember it. It's weird. I just remember it was awful. and and then finally they were like, okay, the guy's here, who's the anesthesia guy's here, and he's gonna give you epidural. And I was just really, really, um, like still for the epidural, and they got it done, and then waited for quite some time before it was time to push. And I mean, once it was time to push, I just, I don't know, it was weird. It wasn't that bad. Like, the pushing was was hard, but it was exciting, kind of. Like, I have to say, I kind of enjoyed it in a way, and that may sound weird, but I just felt like, oh my gosh, like I had control, of, I could feel him coming. I could feel him getting ready to come out, and then boom, he came, and it was amazing. Of course, after he came out, they said he weighed 9 pounds, 1 ounce, which they were like, he's big. Oh my gosh, he's a big baby. And which I've told you guys this whole time, I just thought he was going to be big, and I was kind of worried about it. But as soon as I saw him, I was just like so in love. I didn't even care. Only thing I was concerned with is they said, that there was his, some risk. They were going to have to check his sugar and things like that because he was so big. which they did, and it was a little low. So I ended up staying longer in the hospital with him because they were constantly checking his sugar, and I had to, like, I was breastfeeding, but the colostrum wasn't enough for him to eat. So I went through a lot of, like, and I'm still doing it. Like, I have to give him a supplement along with my breast milk or the colostrum, to keep him, because otherwise it's not enough for him. Right now, though, he weighs 8 pounds, 14 ounces. See, they lose weight. Everybody, says they lose weight, and he did. He's healthy. He's doing good. Oh, and he was also 22 inches long. So he was big. Um, and he's gained an inch since then. So he's 23 inches long. And what else can I tell you? But yeah, as far as the supplement, that's been pretty rough, and I didn't get any sleep for the first 2 days. I mean, I think it was like the second day, towards the end of the day, I finally got some rest, and it was only 2 hours. Like, I mean, I was so delirious. I ended up getting, like this is gonna sound weird, but I started hallucinating because I wasn't getting sleep, and that got kind of scary. So that was probably the only other scary thing that happened other than his sugar. Um, so now I'm just kind of waiting for my milk to come in, which the colostrums, it's getting like there's starting to be a little bit more. But if you guys want to pray for anything, pray for that my milk will come in, because I'm kind of like nervous about that. I mean, I should be. I think, God will provide. I think it'll come through. I just wish it would hurry up. My nipples are kind of sore and stuff from all the, like, I have to feed him really a lot and stuff, and running this little tube beside my nipple and then put it in his mouth, so he's breastfeeding, but he's also getting the supplement, um, has been just kind of exhausting. Um, I have lots of pictures, lots of video, and I'll just put like a big, like, collage of everything that went down, all the footage I have. I'll put it all together for you guys, and put that out there so y'all can kind of see, um, the best that I can of everything that went down. And but anyway, would you, if you have any questions, or if you, um, want me to do a video on something, anything at all, let me know. I mean, any questions, any video suggestions. As of right now, I really don't know what all to do. I guess I could do a postpartum video of my tummy. They said it takes like 6 weeks before it goes completely down. It's gone down quite a bit. I'd show you, but I can't right now. It's kind of look like I'm just kind of a fat girl right now, the way I'm sitting. I mean, I don't know. Just whatever. That was a bad choice of words. I don't know. What I mean is, it just looks like a belly instead of. You can't tell, but anyway. Um, what else? Yeah, I guess my next videos I'll do that postpartum, and those things that I made, where I put them in the freezer, those pads with the witch hazel, by the way. I'm so glad that I did that. It was awesome. It was really useful, and if I ever have kids again, I will do it again. It was amazing. Um, let's see, but yeah, I'll have to tell you all the things. These little things he's wearing, these little swaddle me's, awesome, awesome. I will definitely. I'm glad that I got them. I've got like 4. They're just awesome. And well, anyway, yeah. So my video is like 8 minutes now, so I'm kind of running out of time. I will make another video soon, and yeah, just let me know what I should put up. What do y'all want to know? Anyway, I'll talk to you later, and I have a couple little other video clips, just random stuff I'll put up for you. Thanks, guys, so much for watching, and I love you. Bye.